me wear my mall-bought boots and comfort dinner.
I'm lonesome but happy, rich but I'm broke, and the good Lord knows the reason I'm just a cowpoke. From Cheyenne to Douglas, all the ranges I know, 'cause I drift with the wind, no one cares where I go. Oh, I ain't got a dime in these old wore-out jeans, so I'll stop eating steak and I'll go back to beans. I'll pick up a tin spot in Prescott, I know, a-riding.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's Doc Mason. Table, stand by. Let's run. 3-1 clean. Beat this table. Back. You might have to. Clean and clean. 30. Okay, Doc Horseshoe made this. Goodbye. The hook is not stapled.
Well, good morning. First day of the Iowa State match. We have 2 stages behind us. So far, so good. 2 clean, reasonably well shot. Well, 2 clean and reasonably fast stages, 27 seconds, 26 seconds. I'm really focusing on trying to manage the tension and not try to shoot too fast. Trying to get the guns on target. I want to have as many clean stages as I can today and tomorrow, and my overall times will follow me. That's sort of the plan. We'll see how well I hew to that here in a couple of days. Anyway, I'll check back with you later.
Got one of these? Stand by.
Well, good afternoon. It's about 2:30, I suppose, 2:30. Day one of the Iowa State Cowboy Action Shooting Championship is history. We started about 8:45 this morning, shot 6 really good stages. We have 6 more to shoot tomorrow. The forecast originally had been for it to be a little bit on the chilly side, but it warmed up. Started out a nice temperature, warmed up throughout the day, and as you can see right now, it is just a wonderful Memorial Day weekend Saturday. And so we will finish up day 2 tomorrow. We actually have a banquet tonight, about 5:30, I think. So we'll go out and commiserate with our fellow cowboy shooters, cowgirl shooters, and just enjoy ourselves. In terms of my day, I think I probably had one of the best days, frankly, I've ever had. I averaged, I think, 25.8 seconds per stage. All full stages, one with 6 shotguns, 2, I think there's only one. Clean shooting. And so the challenge for me right now is to do it again tomorrow. We'll see. For those of you that are newer shooters like me yet, one of the things that I did differently today was to really keep myself as calm as I could be, not try to go too fast, and in fact tried to go a little bit slower than what maybe my natural inclination is to try and do. It doesn't make too much difference in time, but it really seems to allow me to get my pistols on target, which, as you've seen in previous videos, has been a problem. Rifles haven't been as much of a challenge, but they went well. And my shotgun loads went really pretty well today. The other thing that I did today, and it's sort of stage dependent though, is if I have to do a lot of thinking or it's a confusing stage, something I'm not used to shooting and I've got to give it a lot of thought, I don't like to go early or first. Today the stages all seemed very intuitive, and I decided I would much rather just go shoot it and not sit and watch 10 or 12 other people shoot it in front of me. And that worked out really well. But again, if it was a complicated stage where I've really got to give it a lot of thought, I like to see people shoot it so I can understand the stage perhaps. And so I went ahead and went early pretty much every stage, and it was much more comfortable for me. Now, to each their own. So we go back tomorrow, and I will, of course, after that, give you a complete summary of how the weekend went. 6 more stages, it's halftime. There's a long way to go. With that, adios, and we will follow up tomorrow. Two of them. Yeah. 2 of them are gone. Can you grab the other ammo?
Circle the wagons.
Stand by.
question. Are these any good? Should I be keeping
Well, good evening. It's about 6 o'clock, the May 30th, Sunday night. The two-day Iowa State match is over. I've driven home about 3 hours east of Indianola. I'm sitting in the backyard again. And so it's sort of mixed feelings as I record this. You saw probably my taping from yesterday at the end of day one. I had really a very good day for me yesterday. Today I think can be described sort of as a, frankly, kind of a train wreck. I'll tell you why. I want to share the good and the bad, and so others perhaps can learn from me, my mistakes. I'm not sure there were mistakes today, but certainly learn from what happened to me. First though, I want to congratulate the 3 club members that are new Iowa State champions. Wicker Nash, Badlands Charlie, and Chansey Shaw. All came in first place and in their Iowa categories. So congratulations to them. Well deserved. They did really, really well. And for me, I really thought that after yesterday, it would be possible I could be in the running. But I'll explain why that just didn't happen. Before I do that though, I want to give credit to the Fort Des Moines Rangers for putting on a wonderful state match. Had nearly 100 people there representing several states. I don't remember the number, but it was like 4 or 5, maybe 6, I don't remember, maybe more. So sort of what's become a ritual this year. After the matches, I come home, enjoy a cigar, which I really do only a few times a year, and a glass of cider, just to kind of relax after a long weekend. But to give you an idea of my experience this time, day one, I averaged 25.78 seconds a stage. As I'd said, I tried to, sort of just tamp down, my speed just a little bit, and I shot clean, and things were going really, really well. And I really intended to do the same thing today. Unfortunately, I averaged 32.78 seconds a stage this time. So let me explain to you what happened. The first stage today actually started out well. 24.08 seconds clean. Went just as planned. But that was one of 2 clean stages today. And I believe when I say clean, I had no procedurals and I had no misses that I missed. So how did that happen? Well, I had an ammo problem or a gun problem where in my pistols, probably one of them, I just had several rounds not go off. And for the life of me, it was really perplexing, because the first time that happened, I had 2 not go off. on stage 5. On stage 6, I had 2 more. We came back, we're shooting stages 1 through 6. We started on 4. Came around to 1, same thing, 2. Shot 2 clean, and then stage 3, which was a 6 stage day, I had 1 round not go off. Every one of the bullets had an indentation in the primer. The first time this happened, I thought it must be bad ammo. I was using some commercially purchased ammo that I purchased last year. I think I must have purchased 3,000 or 4,000 rounds last year, used all but about 200 of them, and never a problem. Not a single shell misfired last year, or the little bit I'd used it this year. And I was kind of saving this good ammo for big matches. And so I had a couple rounds not go off, so I initially thought, well, could it just be the ammo? It happened again with the same ammo. At that point, I was out of that ammo. So then I started using bullets that I had loaded, and it happened a couple more times, which told me it wasn't an ammo issue. And then when it happened, in essence, several stages, pretty much back to back, I got to thinking it seemed like it might be just this one pistol. It wasn't happening on the rifles. It might just be this one pistol. And so I think I may actually have a gun issue. Don't know why it was shot so well yesterday, and then today it was a train wreck. I'll figure it out. I hope I can figure it out. But anyway, that's my story. It was going really well. And, again, I'm new. These things are going to happen. And so if you're also new and they haven't happened yet, probably going to. Even if you're not new, from what everybody says anyway, it's probably going to happen, at some point, maybe not to this degree. I mean, this was pretty extreme. Had I an extra pistol, I may have swapped it out, which probably would have worked, but I've not been doing this long enough that I actually have duplicate guns, of everything I'm shooting. So I have a single pair of pistols, I have a single 1873 and a single SKB shotgun. I told you I would give the good and the bad, and it was going really good, and then it went really bad, and now you've seen it all. So I do a few videos I'm going to share with you. I hope you enjoy them. If you ever get a chance, come to Ill Irregulars in the Quad Cities or Fort Des Moines Rangers in Indianola, Iowa. By all means, look us up. Great ranges, great groups of people, and you will have a good time. So with that, it's Popcorn Kelly signing off, and perhaps our paths will cross one day, wherever that may be. Thanks.
I may wear my mall-bought boots and comfort denim jeans, but my heart is straight and true. That's how I see things. My Stetson hat on my head, tipped like Little Joe's. I'll be like that when I'm dead, when there ain't no more to go. I know I'm just a wannabe cowboy, but that's what I be. 'Cause I can't ever be a real cowboy, so I'll settle to be a one.